Hi everyone, myself Prithvi. Today welcome you all for my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to create a DNS zone in Google Cloud Platform. So if you want to create a DNS zone in Google Cloud Platform, so you have to search for Cloud DNS, or you can go for network services. Then you can navigate to Cloud DNS zone. Okay. So after that, what you have to do is that you have to click on create a zone. So once you click on a create zone, it's going to ask private and public. So you have to name it as public. So you can give whatever the thing which you want to name the DNS zone. So this one is very important thing. So the domain name. So uh, before specifying a domain name, you should be already having a domain name. You should be purchased with another domain provider. So you should be purchasing this domain. So after purchasing this domain, you have to copy and paste the domain name here. After that, create. Okay, that's all. If you want logging to be enabled, you can log it. You can enable the logging actually. After doing this, what is the next thing which you have to do is that you have to add a record set. Okay, so the first set is you have to add a a resource record type. So first you have to add a record. So this is the public IP which you want to map that your domain name. Okay, so you have to paste your public IP. So before mapping your public IP to your domain name, so you should be having one reserved IP. So I have reserved this external IP for the domain name itself. This is the IP which I have reserved. So it's going to cost, guys, if you're not attaching this IP to any of the services like a VM instance or to any of the load balancer. If it is not attached to any of the service, it's going to cost $7 per month, almost $7.5 per month. Okay, so after doing this, what you have to do is that you have to paste that IP, reserved IP here. So you have to DNS name, you have to name it as, leave it as it is. So TTL you have to name it as 1, and in the second TTL unit. Okay, after that you have to click on, don't worry about this. After that you have to click on create. Okay, so it's going to create one DNS record actually. So after that you have to click again add, to add a CNAME actually. So go for CNAME www.prithvi.com. so name it to 1 TLN and seconds. So after that record 8, you want to change that record 8 to CNAME. So once you change that record name to CNAME, so you have to specify the domain name. So what is that you have to use that in the last, you have to give the full stop symbol. After that you have to click on create. Okay, so it's going to create, so the both the domain. After doing this, what you want to do the next is that, so here are the name server. So you want to copy this name server, and after that, this is my domain provider. This is the blue host. This is the domain provider. So go and edit the name server actually. So this is the name server. Mine is B1, B2. There are the 4 name server which Google provided for my domain name. You have to uh, copy and paste all the name server here actually. So once you copy and paste all the name server here, it's going to start fetching out the DNS propagation is going to start, and it's going to map that URL to the public IP which you provided. So now I am saving this record here. So the record is saved B1, B2, B3 and B4. So the record which Google has given to us is B1, B2, B3 and B4. Okay, so after doing this, you need not to do anything. You are whatever the job you want to do, it is completed. It is the rest of the thing, it is related to your domain provider and the name server which is provided by Google. So in the in the Google name server, which this domain name entry should get happen, and the mapping of URL and the DNS name should match. So go for DNS checker. So click here. This is the domain name which we mapped right now with a public IP of 35.186.196.209. So go here and click on search. Okay. So once you click on search, so you can able to see there are no IPs is matched actually. So this is not an IP which I have tried yesterday. That's the reason it has some different entries. So this is not our public IP actually. So 35 35 186 196 209. So this is our public IP which we have mapped. So it's going to take almost 3 to 5 minutes to uh, appear here. So till then I will going to pause this video and I will resume once the DNS propagation is completed. Okay. Now I will resume the video. So you can able to see I am searching for this domain name in DNS checker. So this is my domain name, so which we have attached as you can see here. So and the IP which is mapped to this domain name is 35.186.196.209. So here you can able to see this is the IP which is been updated. Okay, so these are the DNS server which is throughout the world. So here in India it is updated. So if you want to know and if you want to resolve, you can do an ns lookup command if it is updated in Indian server. So you can able to do uh, ns lookup actually. So let us go for it. I'm going to show you how the ns lookup is going to work. So see, so this is an IP. Since it is updated in India, so in Indian users they could able to access this domain name so with the IP which is mapped to this. Okay, so this how the DNS zone is going to update. The DNS propagation is still happening, so it is going to take around 30 minutes or 1 hour to appear in all the DNS server throughout the world. So as of now it is around 5 to 10 minutes I have waited to appear in all this server. It took around 5 to 10 minutes, so it's going to take around 20 to 30 minutes extra to update in all the other DNS server. So it is now updating in other servers also. So we have to wait for 30 to 40 minutes to update in other servers also. This is all about this video guys. In the next video I'll be talking about other related GCP services. So thank you all. Bye bye. Please do like and subscribe.